EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line. So it'll come out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. It's Trubisky. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Let's go, D. Check three. Alert.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete here.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Empty Saint.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Hey, Zoo. Check 53 is mine. Man, I got you.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good job.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was miles away right there. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Let me see what this set looks like that I have with 3 tight ends. Like an offensive lineman, huh? That's kind of trash. Since there's an extra offensive lineman over there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Okay,
Check 24. Check 24.
Kind of blows, bro. That kind of sucks, donkey bit.
Check 26. Check 26. 22. Check cover. 22. Check. Take off.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Check 98. Right. 98 for Mike. There we go. 81. Check, check. Press down. Press down. Press down.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, my
Heavy
God, bro.
traffic,
What
and it's
the
intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And now running right through it. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Right 80. All day, baby, all day. Hey, 18. So, Mike 51. General West. Red, rush in.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of
Cool.
fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
On 2nd down, Hill. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Jackson. Escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Bradley.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. In that particular play, it just came from the outside.
That's wild, man.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
That's what I do.
Here's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Exit. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Okay, on this defense.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And the Ravens 1st down.
Might be code to the Matrix right here, boys.
Jackson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. It's Hill. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Let's go. 15 on it. We're not ready for this, man. Go. Heads in. Go. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 9.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
It's the post, man. Yeah, 11 in the slot. Halfback solo. Cool, halfback solo it is.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb, his 2nd sack of the night. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
They're looking bad out here, boyo.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Put up. 180. Check 53. We ain't giving up no. SOS.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Mike. 180. Mike. Red. Blue. Five. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. That's my user.
He got 29 yards that time.
Like, come on, fam.
And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there.
Go. 180. Blue. 53. Mike, 53. Hey. Back. Alert. 53 to Mike.
Now on second and 13. Trubisky looking deep downfield. Got a man. It's
How does he get touched, bro? How does he get touched, bro?
For a Denver touchdown.
94-man coverage.
Deshaun
Hamilton.
46 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Now McManus for the extra point.
Okay.
He's got it, and it's 17.
17 though? What are we about to do now? And one player.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
That shit ain't upload yet, bro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. 23 yards, the final tally. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, Mike 20. 3 balls.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be brought down. Well, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Oh, he's literally going for the
Get
shit
about
every time.
6
Let's keep
there as
that
he
on the
takes
field,
this one down to the 24-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 24, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
How he come up that damn
on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, T. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Alpha. 51. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now it's Trubisky. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Going left side here, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 44, Trubisky. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky.
Yo! Oh my God, bro! Like he literally standing in that zone, brother!
Not quite to the 35. Solid gain of
Come
18
on,
yards
man.
and a Denver first down.
Wow. Duh. Call man, I get routed up on a fucking whip route. Call zone, he literally throws it right to the guy, bro. God damn. Let's play. I'm just going to fucking nail this start.
Trubisky now, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So don't say nothing.
They'll run with Lindsey. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pull it together. Man, don't. Crunch. Crunch. Kill.
The carry here for the big tight end. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Watch the safety creep. Go, Mike 51. Hey, alert. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. You can't block me.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
What is that? Yo, like he literally
touchdown
stopped.
passes now for Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh.
And the Broncos push further out in front.
I don't understand,
Late in
man.
the half scores, especially
Like
ones
he
that give your team
literally
a pretty decent
stopped
cushion.
in the middle of him running
He
his
said
route,
those could
bro.
be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now Jackson on first down. Got a man. It's Brown. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Jackson now, nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he whips that one incomplete there. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night.
It bounces off the man's helmet.
Like, to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Giving up touchdowns.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know what y'all expect me to do with this Madden. Come on, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Me up to get instinct,
able to drop him that time for his second sack.
Hey, watch this animation on the takeoff.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Check out Reed. Hey, switch gears.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep up, trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Alert!
On first down, Barry. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Oh my God, why is Pierce not on the field, bro? What the fuck?
Put up! Right in! Alert! In your face! Hey! High 7!
From the 24, Trubisky. On the left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Oh,
Only 3
man.
yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
What? Your ass in the motherfucking slot.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Trubisky to throw. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no? And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Release in my backfield.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Just wild.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Back two, Mike. Mike back two. Mike back two. Come on, baby. Slap.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Bro, like, how is he overthrowing people, son?
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Wow.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
At the 24-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Our time. It's our time. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got.
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Get the ball out,
Nowhere to
45.
escape,
Come on now.
and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Lock in. Lock in. 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. 18. Let's go.
Now Trubisky. And he's going to go down again.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see do they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
He's
Not
down.
just for the
Oh,
guy
my
throwing
God,
the
bro.
ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
That's wild, bro. Literally trying to slide. Get down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Yo, come on, fam.
Apple. And what a return as he brings us
my
back to
God,
the
yo.
25-yard line. Cooper was the
95
target there.
overall quarterback. Can't throw a fucking out.
I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Strong left. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on. Alert.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Team 6.
Trubisky will throw. He's got this complete to Hamilton. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On 3rd down, it's Barry. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to 15.
Strange.
The The
He
drive
was
stays
stopped
alive.
behind the
Third down,
line.
gain
Look
of
at
8.
that.
So it's pretty
Okay.
simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Throwing here, Trubisky. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Not getting there,
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 87. Go, go.
Now Trubisky to throw. Fighting to stay upright.
Bruh, just like the fucking playoff game, he breaks a sack.
Sideline, but
Like,
it's
yo,
incomplete.
give me a break,
Certainly thought they had
man.
him surrounded
Give
and
me a
probably
fucking
thought they were
break.
going
Look
to
at
get him on
this,
the
yo.
ground and get the sack, but
This man
he's
has
able to
94
elude that.
tackling,
And
son.
even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a
There's
defensive
no
back,
aggressive
you're
tackle strip
loving
on
the
the
pressure
back.
that
Come
you're seeing
on.
from your front.
God damn.
The Broncos on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Watch the alert, 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 alert.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
At this point.
A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Oh, my God, bro. I was literally cutting to the right.
After a gain of 7 to the 47.
That shit's wrong.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson now. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Got players all in my huddle and shit.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. Double. 22. Check. Cover. 22.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
What a fucking humbling
one more
experience.
off this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Bro, like
33 yards that time.
oh my God, man. This one's fucking cool, bro. Everything you got, man.
Red, up. Hey, orbit.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
I have secure
And he'll
tackle.
get it
I should
inside
not
the 40
fall
to
for
the
juke
39.
if I am conservative tackling.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Lindsey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
All these players with
No
strip
gain
ball
on the
straight on
play,
the
and it's going to
team.
bring up a 3rd down.
No strip ball.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Alert. 29 is the mic. Mike 20. Hey, Foxtrot. I'm going to
Here's Trubisky. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Alert.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Mike 29. Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, Delta.
On third down, Trubisky. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And all deep in his own territory.
It would not be a complete game if that shit didn't happen there.
Finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jalen Ferguson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Mike 29. Watch the backer. Slam.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. The kick by McManus is good. And that will make the lead now 26. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Tyus Bowser in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
Makes absolutely no sense, bro.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They go play action with Jackson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Cooper's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but it's going to be second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
No, check that. Check that. 52 right here. 52. Check pass. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52 is the most. Run. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
One last shot for Jackson. And this is dropped incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Broncos, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't wait to see the highlights from this shit, bro. Because I swear. This motherfucker superstar now, huh? Okay. Like Dawson and Eli Apple out here catching picks, bro. Man, oh man. Wow, bro. All right, first of all, let's check this pass rush out. Let's check this pass rush out. How, Swing? How is Vaughn being held up by whoever this is? Who's number 70? Jawan James. Locking Von Miller, right? Jawan James. Alright. Secondly, how, Sway? How are you covering that guy and then stop? Like, that's insane. Insanity. Interception here. I threw it over the middle. Zoom. I can throw it flat too. It'll work out for me. I wonder if I lowball that would, come through. Right here. Boom. Low ball. As soon as he's about to pass that guy. Yeah, threw it late. In any case, I would like to drop that in the bucket right around here. Ooh, I want that ball to land. Right there. Left trigger, low ball it, and then maybe behind. Maybe that drops it in that bucket, but However, I threw it here. I mean, it's obviously off, but it is what it is. Pass to a halfback for a touchdown there. Let me go ahead and cut the stream so I can actually get to see it tomorrow.